Clowns are supposed to make us laugh. They're colorful, silly, playful. They're found at birthday parties, circuses, and children's events. So why do so many people find them creepy? Why does something designed to be funny sometimes make people feel uncomfortable instead? In this video, we'll explore where clowns came from, why some people are uneasy around them, and what psychology can tell us about why certain clown faces seem more frightening than funny. And if you enjoy learning the hidden reasons behind everyday things, consider subscribing and let us know what we should cover next. If you've ever felt uncomfortable around clowns, you're definitely not alone. In fact, fear of clowns is common enough that psychologists have studied it for years. Some people dislike clowns. Others actively avoid them. And for a small number of people, the fear can become a genuine phobia. What's interesting is that most people aren't afraid of clowns because they think clowns are dangerous. Instead, the discomfort often comes from something much deeper. To understand why, it helps to start with the face. Humans are surprisingly good at reading faces. We do it constantly, without even realizing it. A quick glance can tell us whether someone is happy, sad, angry, or nervous. Our brains rely on facial expressions to understand what other people are thinking and feeling. It's one of the most important social skills we have. But clowns make that difficult. Heavy makeup hides many of the signals we normally use. A painted smile stays the same no matter what the person underneath is actually feeling. Bright colors exaggerate facial features. Eyebrows become larger. Smiles become wider. Eyes appear bigger. The face starts looking human, but not completely human. And that's where things get interesting. Psychologists use a term called the uncanny valley. The uncanny valley describes the uncomfortable feeling people sometimes experience when something looks almost human, but not quite. The closer something gets to looking human, the more comfortable we usually feel. But at a certain point, small imperfections become unsettling. Instead of feeling familiar, the face feels strange. And many clown designs land right in that zone. The makeup changes just enough of the face to make it feel unnatural. Your brain recognizes a person, but at the same time, something feels off. And when humans encounter something they can't easily understand, we often become cautious. There may be another reason as well. Clowns are unpredictable. Think about the typical clown performance. They act strangely. They break social rules. They behave in ways most adults wouldn't. One moment, they're pretending to fall over. The next, they're spraying water from a flower. The unpredictability is supposed to be funny, but unpredictability can also create discomfort because humans generally prefer knowing what will happen next. When someone's behavior becomes difficult to predict, our brains pay closer attention. That uncertainty can create tension, especially for children. And speaking of children, many people who dislike clowns first encountered them when they were very young. A large, unfamiliar adult with exaggerated makeup, speaking loudly and acting strangely, can be overwhelming for a child. Even if the clown has good intentions, those early experiences can leave lasting impressions. Then there's another factor. Popular culture. Over the last several decades, movies, television shows, and books have frequently portrayed clowns as frightening. Some of the most famous horror characters in modern entertainment have been clowns. As a result, many people now associate clown imagery with fear before they ever meet a real clown. For some viewers, the connection is automatic. See a clown, think horror movie, and that makes the uncomfortable feeling even stronger. What's fascinating is that none of this means clowns are actually scary. Many people enjoy clowns. Many children laugh at them. And countless performers spend years learning how to entertain audiences. But the same qualities that make clowns unique, their exaggerated faces, their unusual behavior, their unpredictability, can also trigger psychological responses that make some people uneasy. So the next time you hear someone say they don't like clowns, it may not be because they're afraid of being harmed. It may be because their brain is reacting to a face that's difficult to read, a person who's difficult to predict, and something that feels just a little too unfamiliar. And sometimes, that's all it takes for funny to become creepy. This has been Questions Answered. Thanks for watching.